Hey everyone, today is October 20. October 20 is on Monday. Yes, wow, almost end of the years. I know, probably another week. Gonna be Halloween day, another Halloween. Okay, I don't know if I'm actually Halloween fan, but I do dress up in Halloween sometime. Just depend on my mood, I guess, just depend. Depend who I with, who I hang out with, you know what I mean? So, okay, another year almost gone by fast, okay? It's unbelievable. This what happened when we get older, you know what I mean? Time wait for nobody. Time wait for nobody. Doesn't matter how rich, how poor, how old we are, okay? So, I know. Today a little bit wet, okay? Do we need umbrella? Sometimes good to pack umbrella, nice and handy. Okay, so okay, today what I'm gonna talking about? I'm gonna talking about why are we suffer. I know sometimes when I read thing about a lot of things, sometimes I don't know why we are suffer. Sometimes nothing even bad happened yet, but we imagine can it be bad. Or sometimes I even cry, I used to be, because I imagine that gonna be bad, okay? It's not even actually happen, okay? Or some women that assume their boyfriend cheat on them, maybe he actually not, you know what I mean? So, or some people, that's sometimes cause for them to break up because they over imagination what gonna happen, you know what I mean? Sometimes we are suffer from what we thought, in our head, okay? So I know some people think what that idea coming from, but like why we are suffer, Sometimes we are suffer just from our imagination, you know what I mean? So sometimes that's why they convince people power of positive thinking. Why they say power of positive thinking? Because if you're thinking good all the time, something good will happen. Believe me. Most of my life, people call me, I'm a dreamer. My dream is too big for me. For a little person like me, a lot of people say that. Why you little girl such a big dream? There's nothing wrong with the dream big. But sometimes I told people about my experience in my life. Some people don't believe it. They don't believe it's a real because they don't experience like what I have experienced, okay? So they think, oh, they just dream. That's not real. Or too good to be true. That's like people say, too good to be true. That mean that if something happened, good. That's impossible for some people to think that because they never experience, that. So they assume that people lies to them. You know what I mean? So life is people judge based on their own experience. You know what I mean? So a lot of things we don't do, a lot of things we haven't tried, still out there. Okay? Even a lot of things in our life we don't know. Even some another planet, some we never been. I have a friend say. I talk to my friend say, do you believe that the guy say he been to the moon? Do you believe that? I say, of course I believe. They must have evidence somewhere to believe that, you know what I mean? Or people went to the Mars or the moon, the Mars whatever. Anything possible, you know what I mean? Not everything think the same way, but a lot of people I know that they think my dream is too big for me. But I think dream never too big. If you dream too small, you don't do anything about your life. Okay? Or we wait till we die. That's all. That's wasting life to me. You know what I mean? Wasting your time, wasting your life if you don't do anything about your life. Okay? So I know some people like, and most people I talk to, 80% is talking about retirement. Why we have to talk about retirement, you know? Sometimes I think it's funny because life is, you know, doesn't matter how old we are, who we are, you know what I mean? And like, I know I'm not rich or anything, but, you know, sometimes I'm laughing about retirement because people think I'm crazy, you know? I know it's a security, but sometimes life just beyond retirement. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter how old we are, we still keep trying, okay? Keep trying, keep driving, keep thriving. You know what I mean? So that's why I think most of my life, my suffer, my experience, whatever, it's just from my head after all. You know what I mean? Maybe sometime, you know, when I was young, maybe I broke up with my ex-boyfriend for nothing because maybe he never cheat, he never lies, but there are some people lies and cheat for sure. But I don't think that far because right now I learned how to be happy, to be alone, and learn how to do things on my own. So that way, make life a lot easier. You know what I mean? So why are we suffer? We are suffer is most of the time from our own imagination. Think, oh, this is gonna be bad, this is gonna be bad if I don't do this, if I don't do that. That's why when I was younger, I had time to go to sleep because I think too much, I overthinking. So I want to leave a message to everybody, say, don't overthinking, okay? By the way, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe. I will see you next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.